What is happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into more Arvon beer. I have not had this one, guys. It's called Rice Krispie, which is an American lager. You can get this for about $3.99 to $4.29 for a can. And I believe this was dropped into distribution a couple years back, but I don't think I ever tried it. So I've checked on Tap. I didn't have it on my check-ins, and we're going to dive in and investigate today. Is this good? Is this another stunning Arvon brew, guys? So it's not their hazy boy today, as far as I'm aware. This is 4.2%, again, a lager, and there's no other information. Sometimes they tell you the hop profile. They have not on this one, and I don't know. Rice Krispie American lager. Is it a rice lager? Not sure. I think people were debating about that online. I don't really know what's the consistency of this beer, guys. Let's investigate. So I do have the Arvon glassware because that's how we roll. I love Arvon. Let's go. Dirty glass, though. Dirty glass, please. Don't come after me. Wow, that's got some nice clarity to this beer. Looks really nice. That neon yellow. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. That looks good. Very light. Transparent as can be, guys. Looks great with ridiculous, crazy carbonation streaming to the top. Such good clarity on this. Look at that, man. Kidding me? Good bubbling, good fizzing. Again, carbonation level, maybe almost overcarbed. I don't even know. It's crazy. Look at this. What's going on there? Head retention's hanging on, but barely. I think that's going to dissipate with this crazy carb. Yeah, it is what it is. It's not a very thick head, guys. 4.2%. Let's get a nose. Wow, this smells like a domestic beer. I don't say that very often about craft beer in Michigan, let alone Arvon, but it does smell a little bit brighter and more grainier than a typical, I don't know, Miller Lite, Bud Light, right? It smells somewhere in that realm. Grainy, and it could just be rice. It might just be just a standard rice lager. Smells really bright. Again, it smells like cornflakes or Rice Krispie. Like a Rice Krispie treat without the sugar, without the actual additives, which makes it sweet. That's what it actually brings to the table. It smells just like a cereal grain. And honestly, just a packet of dry white rice. That is what it smells like at the end of the day. A little bit of hoppiness, maybe a touch of floral earthiness, but very subtly. It's probably just a grainy, easy-going beer here, guys. I don't know. Let's investigate. I never thought I did this one. I don't think I have. Rice Krispie. Let's go. I like the name, by the way. Cheers. There is not much to this beer. It actually smells better than it tastes truly, but this is just a crusher. 4.2% all day long. You can tell it's a light, crispy boy. The name is fitting. I think this is a rice lager, I want to say. But again, it's not specified on the can. It does taste like an overcarbed, slightly hoppier version of a Bud Light. Not to slap Arvon in the face, because this is much better than a Bud Light, but it is in that realm. It is very much the domestic side of things. Just a little bit more hoppiness, a little bit more graininess, a little bit more cereal grain, right? And then again, very crushable with a little touch, a little kiss of hops on the back end. Nothing too extraterrestrial out of our world here. Again, the grainy cereal vibes, the white dried rice grains. There's a bit of a hop kiss. There is not much to this beer. I could easily chug this entire beer because it's going down like water, guys. It basically is hop water going on here. Just a little kiss of grains, little kiss of hop profile. There is nothing going on that's crazy here. So last sip, I'm not going to go into more detail. This is such a crusher, man. Such a crusher. Love the name. It's decent. It's okay. It's not my favorite Arvon beer. It's not my first choice. But I also don't drink a lot of beers that are this light. I don't drink a lot of beers that are, just standard lagers or rice lagers, if you will. So is this better than domestic beer? Yeah, I think it's a little overcarbed. It's decent. 3.69 out of 5. I feel like I'm being generous because it's just a freaking lager, guys. There's nothing crazy about it. 3.69 out of 5. Not going to be my number one choice for $3.99 a can. But it is indeed a crusher, and I will enjoy this one. So, guys, it is what it is. It's been Rice Krispie from Arvon. Thank you so much for being here. If you're going to pour a beer, you know what it is. Pour a freaking Michigan beer.